Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for hanging out with me while we check out some Wanda Vision. This has been such an intriguing show and I do have so many questions, but I'm so ready to see all of those be answered and unraveled as we continue throughout the season. If you guys do want to help me out before we get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bell so you never miss out on hanging out and watching some really good shows together. For now, let's go ahead and dive right into this episode, which is titled, We Interrupt This Program.
Previously on Wanda Vision. I'm Wanda.
I'm Geraldine.
She didn't hesitate when she told her name. I never noticed that until they showed us this.
Geraldine inside with Wanda? Believe it. No home.
What do you mean she has no home?
What is that symbol?
That symbol was on the helicopter. It was on the back of the bees. See. So did Wanda toss her through whatever this is? See, that's why I appreciate when shows give you the, like, previously on. Because they just showed us things back to back to back. And I'm like, oh yeah. I just love that it's like a true original, like, sitcom for whatever decade they want to put us in. Oh, I was like, she just materialized out of nowhere. This must be everybody returning.
I'm looking for a patient.
Do you have a phone?
No.
I have to call my wife.
This is everybody just coming back.
I've got you. Are you okay? Excuse me. I'm looking for a patient in room 104.
Can you imagine the utter chaos that would have truly created?
My mother, the procedure went clean margins. You're discharging her today.
Cancer came back.
Stop. No, my mom is. Look it up. I mean, look it.
Oh, right, because she...
I understand what's happening, but you need to listen to me. Maria died 3 years ago.
No.
That's such a trip for her.
Sure, what?
After you disappeared.
I wonder, would you have rather been... This is a weird question for my brain to come up with. Would you have rather been one of the ones that did not vanish when Thanos snapped his wee little fingers? Or would you have rather vanished and missed out on 5 years? Or be there and experience the 5 years and then everybody comes back? Because remember in Spider-Man, he was like, some of these kids were in like elementary school when we were in high school.
Ma'am, over here, please.
I work here.
If you did, your badge would work, wouldn't it?
Okay. Clocked it.
You know who this is? Captain Monica Rambeau,
Director Tyler Hayward.
acting director today.
And you look old as hell.
Been 3 weeks and you're the first to report. Can't say I'm surprised, Captain.
The numbers for the astronaut training program.
Lost half my personnel on the blip. Those remaining have lost their nerve.
Yeah.
For how long? Whose protocol is this?
Your mother's. She implemented guidelines in the event. It's a raw deal, but there is one positive take. She believed you'd come back.
She did, because she's trying to protect you. So she's pulling up to her town.
Hinky to me, so I flight out of Oakland to interface with local law enforcement when I encountered a new wrinkle.
What is that?
Do you mind repeating your claim about Westview to my colleague?
No such place.
Saying the town of View, New Jersey.
That you're standing right next to the sun.
Thank you, Sheriff. I'll reach out if we need any further assist. Pulled phone numbers for all the residents. So far, I got diddly squat.
Oh, you can't reach anyone inside, and everyone's sort of selective amnesia.
So it doesn't exist.
1,892.
Why haven't you gone inside to investigate?
Because it doesn't want me to. You can feel it too, can't you? Nobody's supposed to go in.
So we're seeing how she gets in. That's her.
What about you?
Me? Well,
It was the symbol for sword.
Or me, for that matter. Because we are outside of a certain radius, or maybe because we don't have a personal connection. Wait, where'd it go?
it was right there.
It's like a force field. But it dropped in Wanda's yard.
Careful, Rambo. Captain Rambo, watch it.
That's how she got in.
Captain Rambo!
Very cool. It's cool. They're explaining stuff a little bit. It's confusing. But the more they explain it, it's like, oh, cool. But why do they want to disguise and hide this town? And if Geraldine's not bad, why did Wanda throw her out?
What's your field?
We're not supposed to talk to each other.
Boy Scout leader, got it.
Boy Scout.
Nuclear biology.
Artificial intelligence.
Astrophysics. Full clown car. Means whatever the threat is really has no idea what they're dealing with.
I'm a chemical engineer.
No one cares.
No one cares. Okay, so we also hopped out of our whole, like, dedication to sitcom through decades still real quick.
Special investigations out there. Research Lab, Command 2, Flight Joint Multi-Service Response. Really looking forward to the commemorative t-shirt. Somewhere a lady could get a cup of coffee. You guys look like you might get down with those.
Horrendous for the environment.
We've been told the radiation is within it.
It is for now.
What do you mean?
Shh. There are longer wavelengths superimposed over the noise here. I got it.
I got it. Don't help out.
I need a TV, an old one, like not flat.
Not flat. The one with a big old back on it.
You good to go?
Yes, sir.
That was the suit. That was the suit.
There's no reason to suspect the perimeter doesn't
There's no reason to suspect it does.
We don't know enough about the nature of the threat. The first is yet to return.
Really miss you back at Quantico.
No, sir.
What do we have up?
Radar, LiDAR, SODAR.
Cycle through. Someone get me a useful visual, damn it. What is that? Who's doing that?
It's this. It's like the laugh track.
Why are they here? Like our anniversary what?
It's the first episode.
It looks like her.
You move it. Who needs to abbreviate?
Crazy few years on this planet, but dead, right?
Yes, that's
Dead.
dead. DEAD.
What am I looking at? You. What is it? Where's this coming from?
Out there.
You didn't answer your upside down, Kate.
It's like the Truman Show.
Is it authentic?
Sure how to answer that.
Is it happening in real time? Is it fabricated?
I don't know, and I don't know.
What do you?
Just know what's happening.
My equipment registered an extremely high level of
Relic radiation dating back to the Big Bang.
entwined was a broadcast frequency V, and when I plugged this bad boy in, sound and picture.
Dinner is served.
But why?
So you're saying the universe created a starring two Avengers?
It's a working theory.
Give me a transport back to headquarters now.
Okay, this episode is like the best one yet because it's like, yeah, girl, I saw that too. Like, what's happening?
But originally, this case was a missing persons. We successfully identified two individuals. Let's keep going.
Is leaving your home.
That's Kitty.
Mr. and Mrs. Hart, played by Todd and Sharon Davis.
Agent Wu. Abhilash Tandon as Norm.
So they're like finding who's really cast as these characters.
Harold Proctor is Joan.
We got Isabel Matsueda.
John Collins is Herb.
They're all from New Jersey. It's Geraldine.
Does she seem okay to you?
It doesn't appear to be harmed in any way, but that is definitely...
Oh my gosh, it's so cool how they're kind of laying a little bit of this out.
Listen, I do have an idea. You've seen that radio on Wanda's kitchen counter, right? This time she's washing dishes about once an episode. Barf.
Barf.
This transmitter will mimic the frequency of the broadcast. My theory is right. Allow us to speak directly to her. This is totally gonna work.
That's how it was coming through the radio.
Is this from the current episode?
Aired about 2 minutes ago.
What does it look like to you?
Like a retro version of a sword drone? How did it change and why?
Go with the production design?
Or render it useless?
Why'd you colorize it?
I didn't.
Let's get the show on the road.
So it did change. And that was one thing that was in color. That was the first thing that was in color. So they need to figure out why it changed.
Radio on the side table. Start talking.
Wanda, can you read me? Over. Can't you hear me?
I don't think so. Keep trying.
Wanda,
That was him. We were wondering whose voice it was.
who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda, can you hear me?
See? So we see it click.
Pop quiz, Wanda. Get a blood stain out of
Wait.
So then we just skip past that part. That we saw that she broke the glass. We just skip past it.
Nothing. It's over. Mission failure.
So it is skipping over parts. When it's like an unfavorable moment. My fence is broken. She's not able to go out on her own. So we've been adjusting. And that's what she saw. She said no. And it looks like, did his suit change when he came up?
Whoa! Darling, do you think it's time to
Now they're in the 60s.
1950s, 1960s, and now the 70s. Keep switching time periods. It can't be purely for my enjoyment.
70s. So I thought the 50s and 60s episode 2 was it's just 50s.
Heck, I thought about it for sure. A little Jimmy Woo, tiny little FBI badge.
That's cute, kinda.
Right, look at me. Look at me.
The jig is up.
Baked Lay's my favorite chips. Favorite.
Oh, he's perfect.
Twins. What a twist.
See, you forget. You forget.
Did she just say the name Ultron? It happened before? A reference to our reality?
No, never.
Shift rocking the babies. No, I think you should leave.
That's when it freaked her out.
Who are you?
Wow, this is different.
Wanda shifted.
What happened? Where'd she go?
See?
Who are you?
It's being altered.
Monica is standing right there, and the next she isn't. Someone is censoring the broadcast.
It's heavy like The Truman Show.
Stranger and an outsider. Now you are trespassing here.
See, that's the Wanda that we know. She's a pleasant housewife, but that's the girl we grew up with. See, now that looks more like the real her. That's why they couldn't air it.
Oh, she left, honey. She had to rush home.
What?
What?
Why does he look like that?
Is it? What's wrong?
Oh my gosh, the stone. Oh gosh. Because where the stone was.
Monica, you okay?
It's Wanda. It's all Wanda.
It's all Wanda. It's all Wanda. But it looks like somebody else is behind the screen, like controlling the broadcast. But Vision's dead. And she saw him just now with the stone ripped out of his head. Okay, so we did 50s, 60s, 70s. Come on. But she said it's all Wanda. But Wanda, and here I am thinking this is something that's happening to Wanda. But Wanda looked ticked when she said, "Who are you?" Because she knew about Ultron. And she hasn't been talking about the reality of anything at all, to the point to where I even forgot that we're watching something involving Marvel. I thought it was a sitcom. But she saw him without the stone in his head. And it's weird because like I'm loving that together, getting to see them together so much. I want that for her. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know who's messing with her, but they are saying it's her. So many questions were answered, but then some more confusion was brought. It's good though. It's getting good. It started off good, and like I said, I was just so into like, you know, if this is just gonna be like a play on sitcoms, I'm okay with it because it's Wanda and Vision and they deserve. But now it's like getting really good because we're making the connection to Marvel. We're making the connection to the blip and everything that happened with Thanos. So now it's even better. So I'm ready to see how this series continues to build. But if you guys want to help me out before we go, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bell so we never miss out on hanging out and watching good shows together. Also, if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world, spread some light, spread some love, and if we can, make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.